Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Before jumping any further into today's video, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Our next goal for this channel is to reach 6,000 subscribers, so if you like what you see, be sure to click that subscribe button. I post new videos 3 times a week, so there's always new content to binge. Today I wanted to share with you guys things that I will not be buying in 2021. Last year, throughout the entire year of 2020, I actually challenged myself to a low buy, and this year I decided to step it up by doing a no buy, specifically when it comes to clothing and beauty products. However, there are definitely even more items in my life that I've just realized I don't really need to be spending my money on in this year, and so I thought I would just sit down and lay that list out for you guys. In no way at all do I consider myself a minimalist. My lifestyle and just my career and what I do for a living isn't really conducive to living like a minimalist lifestyle. However, I feel like over the last year, and especially since moving into our new apartment, I've definitely adopted more of a minimalist mindset and just being extra conscious of bringing new things into my life. And I've also really enjoyed just being content with what I do have and knowing that I don't really need anything else to make me happy. I definitely would love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, so let me know if there's anything that you won't be purchasing in 2021. Maybe we have similar things on our list, or maybe there's something that I didn't even think of. I would just love to start a conversation down below, so without further ado, let's just get into today's video. So first, let's just start with the obvious things that are attached to my no buy for this year. Makeup, beauty products, body care products I will not be purchasing this year unless I absolutely need something and I do not have a backup of that product. So let's say I run out of my eyebrow pencil. If I don't have any more eyebrow pencils in my makeup collection, I am then allowed to purchase a new one, but if I have a backup sitting in my makeup drawer, I'm not allowed to purchase a new one. This is again kind of repeating myself from what I was talking about in my no buy video, but I will not be purchasing any new clothing, workout clothes, or shoes until Black Friday, because I'm sure by then there might be a few things that I need, but I'm gonna make sure to only purchase those new things with credit card points so that I'm not having to spend money from my monthly budget, if that makes sense. Everything else in this list is not going to be a repeat. They're all gonna be new things that I haven't talked about and that I didn't talk about in that no buy video, so this half of the video should definitely be a little bit more exciting. Physical copies of books. I am a huge reader. I love fiction, I love nonfiction, I love reading educational books. However, I am a big reader, meaning I go through a lot of books within the month, which is why last year I decided to invest in a Kindle Oasis, which has truly been one of the loves of my life. I love it because A, it's super convenient, but also it's a way for me to make sure that I'm not purchasing physical copies of books that once I read, they're just kind of sitting around taking up space. So I just realized this year there really isn't a need for me to buy any physical copies of books, whether it be a new nonfiction book I want to read, a fiction book, a cookbook. I can put all of those on my Kindle and just be super happy that way. The next thing on my list is seasonal decor. Now you guys know I really love the holidays, specifically the winter holiday season. That is truly just when I thrive, Thanksgiving and Christmas. I love it. However, living in a New York City apartment, again, it's just not super conducive to have a ton of seasonal decor that you just store in your closet throughout the year. I'd love to eventually be the person that can go all out for Christmas and have really pretty bedding just for the Christmas season. But for this year, I just don't think it's necessary. The only thing that we probably are going to purchase next Christmas is a Christmas tree, because Kevin and I have never had one together. But other than a Christmas tree, I won't be purchasing anything. Mugs and water bottles. Between me and Kevin combined, we have so many mugs, so many water bottles, and I'm truly just set. Again, any extra would just kind of accumulate clutter. I love going through the mug aisle in TJ Maxx as much as the next person, but honestly, I think I need to stop. I know I need to stop. Even if we were to have 25 people come over for a party, which obviously we wouldn't, A, because our apartment is too small, but also it's a pandemic. But if we were to have 25 people over, I would still have enough mugs to cover that. So I think that means I'm good. I think that means I'm set. The next thing I won't be purchasing in 2021 is a gym membership. I am incredibly lucky. My boyfriend Kevin and I live in a beautiful luxury apartment here in New York City, and it has a ton of different amenities, and one of which includes a beautiful, true gym. It literally feels like you're stepping into an equinox. I go almost every single morning and I'm just so obsessed. And so for me, there's really not a reason to purchase a gym membership. We have tons of gyms in the neighborhood that we live in, but honestly, everything that those gyms have so does my gym in my apartment. The next thing that I won't be spending my money on in 2021 are cookbooks. As sad as it is to say, I feel like over the last year and a half, I really haven't been reaching for cookbooks to find new recipes as much as I have like been reaching for blogs and different websites. And then once I find a recipe I really love, I just print it out and I have a little folder that I keep in my kitchen. I do have a few cookbooks that I absolutely love, but I feel like I don't really like stray away from those. And so, you know, although I love trying out new recipes and I love trying out like new healthy meals, I just feel like I don't really need to be investing in cookbooks this year. Between like the websites and the blogs that I know of and the cookbooks that I have, again, I'm really all set. Trips to the nail salon. I used to be like the queen of the nail salon. I would go to get my acrylics filled every 2 weeks. I had like my ride or die nail salon here in the city, and then the pandemic hit. I actually ended up taking off my acrylics because my nails had actually become really strong, just because the way that the salon used to do my acrylics honestly wasn't that damaging. And my nails grew really fast, so now I'm actually able to grow them out to the length where it looks like I have acrylics on. I've gotten really good at filing and shaping my own nails and also painting them. I actually recently just did a really big cut to my nails so they could kind of start fresh. I do that every few months, but typically you guys have probably seen in my videos if you've been watching my videos. My nails are usually pretty long. I get questions all the time on like if I'm still doing my acrylics by myself or if I'm going to a salon now that things are open here in the city, and the answer is no, it's just me. I honestly have really enjoyed doing my own nails and learning how to like become really good at like filing and shaping them and painting them. It's a great way to just kind of take time for myself, do a little self-care moment. However, and I feel like this is the only thing on the list that I'm kind of like cheating, I've decided that I'm actually going to allow myself 2 trips this year to the nail salon. So one within the first half of the year and one within the second half, just because sometimes it's good to let an expert really like clean up your cuticles, make sure that you don't have any sort of like ingrown nail action happening. And I feel like if you go to a salon and you start off with like a really good base, it makes maintaining your nails even easier. But I definitely felt like I could include this in this video because, you know, I used to go every 2 weeks and now I'm only letting myself go 2 times a year. And kind of going along with that, the last thing that I have here on my list is new nail polish. As much as I love really trendy nail designs and really cool nail colors, I'm kind of somebody who just sticks to the same 5. I know what I like, I know what are gonna be like the most versatile colors to like always have on my nails. And so I'm looking at my nail polish collection right now. I probably have like 6 or 7 colors at the moment. And unless I like somehow use up all 6-7 bottles, I really don't see myself purchasing any new nail polish this year. I feel like I have a pretty good selection. It's mostly neutrals, and then I have like 2 colors that are a bit more of like something special, a little bit more of like a pop. But yeah, I just don't think I really need any new nail polish this year. Anytime I've thought about like going out and buying a more trendier color, I always think to myself, you know, I'm probably gonna use it once and then that's it. So I might as well just stick to like my tried and true little collection that I have. But there you guys have it. That is everything that I am not going to be purchasing in 2021, everything that I'm not going to be spending my money on. Like I said, if you guys have anything that you want to add to the list or anything that, you know, maybe we're twinning on, be sure to leave a comment in the section down below. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and also click that subscribe button. We are trying to reach 6K, 6,000 subscribers. That is the next goal here for this channel. Follow me on all of my other social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The links are always in the down bar below. Subscribe to my podcast, check out my Amazon shop. I love you all so much. I hope that you guys are staying safe, happy, and healthy, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Okay? Bye everybody.